before I get started, Old Navy, they match. That's why they're from Old Navy. Secondly, this video that I'm going to show you guys is really great. It was probably hidden by YouTube because of the title, like the words, whatever it said. So we have decided between us, every important talk that we're ever going to do with you is going to be called Ponies and Fairy Tales. If you guys agree with this, go ahead and comment below and say, hell yeah, we're gonna do ponies and fairy tales on every important talk. So every time you see that in the title, you know what we're gonna talk about. Now, before I show you this clip, there's a couple things I do want to clear up that I didn't talk about in that clip. Number one, why meal plans do not work, in my opinion. The first reason is unless you plan on staying on a meal plan for the rest of your life and planning out all your dishes and eating that same thing over and over and over again, it is going to be a fail. Why do something temporary when fitness should be a lifestyle? It should be something that you want to always do. Remember, temporary things is exactly what it's gonna be. You're gonna temporarily have a good body. If you wanna have a good body for the rest of your life, you wanna do something that's a bit more sustainable and something that you enjoy. In which case, I would say macros. Now, people will argue who just began tracking macros, this is difficult, this is not lifestyle friendly, who's gonna track everything? Macros teaches you portion sizes. It teaches you how much food you actually have to eat. It gives you an idea of how much food you have to eat. I've been tracking for a really long time now. I track loosely. It does not like take me more than 2-3 minutes in a day to track. I've become so accustomed to portion sizes, which I could do a different video on that if you guys really want. Just comment below and I can talk how macros can easily become way more flexible, something that does not have to take time. Everything in the beginning will take time until you adjust. Just a disclaimer. Second reason they don't work is it has been proven over and over and over again. People hate to be told what to eat. I don't like to be told what to eat, even by myself. Like if I decide today to later tonight I'm going to have this and that, I will easily change my mind because I have already decided that I've eaten it or programmed myself that I've eaten it and I've changed my mind. So I really don't like having something too planned out. I like to be spontaneous with my food, you know, eat whatever I feel like eating. So for that reason, meal plans are not really doable, lifestyle friendly. They're very short term, if you get what I mean. Something I do have to address because it did come up. Keep in mind when you watch this video, Luna is on a leash in the backyard. People were concerned, why is she on a leash in your big backyard? It's fenced, but we're on a slope and there's a lot of holes and gaps and we've let her loose and we've lost her and it hurt us and Lila would totally die, so she stays on a leash to be safe.
And she was a puppy.
And she was a puppy, so she was even smaller then. She's still small now. She can still in and out like nothing. And so now the last point, this brings in the full days of eating. Fact, every time we check the analysis behind each video, the full day of eating, we lose the most subscribers. We lose 30 people or more. And we've decided this is because people take food very religiously. Diets become very religious. If you eat too healthy, you're an extremist. If you don't eat enough healthy, you're not healthy. If you eat meat, you know already, you get like crucified for it. If you eat pastry and someone doesn't like it, they like get mad. So they get very touchy, and this is why this video is so important, this next part, because I feel like people have lost sight of diets and they take it too offensively when somebody eats something that doesn't quite align with their own belief. Alright, so anyways, let me know in the comments below if you guys want us to find more videos that have been hidden or just make more topics like these. If you guys like them, comment and enjoy Ponies and Fairy Tales. Alright guys, I wanted to talk about something because lately it's been brought to my attention and it's been feeling like diets are becoming a religion. It's actually really annoying. I didn't know that people would get this obsessed about something, but it seems that if you're not following someone's diet, they don't agree with you. They don't like you. They want to convert you for some reason. Here's the thing guys, I never really pushed a diet towards you. That's why I didn't really push macros. No one knew I was doing macros for a long time. If you buy my plan, obviously I'm going to suggest what I believe in my opinion to be the best and the easiest and the most lifestyle friendly, but I'm not ever pushing my things on you guys. And I have people who push so much on me. Sorry, that was a bug. I totally just whacked. You know, I've spoken about this in another video, but I don't know if I've stressed it enough. So I want to show you guys what diets all are about. So you've got your high-fat diets, keto. You have your low-fat diets. you have high carb, low carb, high protein, moderate protein, all these different diets where, you know, some are saying just eat a shit ton of protein and nothing else, or a lot of fat. Some that are telling you don't eat carbs. And here's the thing, every single diet out there has one purpose. It is to either make you gain or make you lose. So you're either eating at a deficit or you're eating at a surplus. That is really what it all comes down to. Like, this isn't bad enough that these diets are becoming religions where people are like, no, you must do my diet, it's the only way, because it's some magical diet, when in the end it's really how many calories you consume at the end of the day. But now you got things like oils. You got coconut oil. You have, my husband just told me about a new one, apple oil or something. I didn't know that was possible. It's supposed to make you lose weight or burn fat. Apple cider vinegar, all these things. Here's the thing, guys. If you're eating 4,000 calories, but you're taking coconut oil, you're not losing fat. You're not burning fat. It's not helping you. So all these little trends that start coming out, just do this and you'll lose fat, just do that and you'll lose fat. No, just change your nutrition, eat the right way, eat towards your goals, because just by adding a diet pill in, but I'm still eating 4,000 calories, it's not gonna help me. At the end of the day, it's calories consumed that matter, and say whether, you know, you're bulking, leaning, maintaining. It's not all these new trends or all these diets that you have to be part of. And what I usually tell people is, when you decide to do a diet, understand that you have to do it for the rest of your life. So why not choose a diet that's easy to maintain? If the diet for you is, you know, keto and you like it and you enjoy it and whatever, fine, but don't push it down anyone else's throat, because I'll tell you now, keto is not easy to do. It's not easy to sustain. If you think tracking macros is difficult, have fun with keto, because that's going to be much more difficult. And just by eating a little too much protein or a little too much carbs, it kicks you out of keto. And I mean, in order to get into keto and do it properly, you do have to go through like a mini fever. So by constantly, you know, yo-yoing this diet, what are you doing to your body? You're getting sick, then you're finally, you know, getting used to it, and one day you decide, no, I'm just going to binge and eat all these carbs, and then you kick yourself out of keto. I'm not bashing keto, I'm just saying choose a diet that is lifestyle friendly, that you know you can maintain, that you enjoy maintaining, because at the end of the day, it's whether you're eating at a deficit to burn fat, whether you're maintaining to stay where you are, or whether you're eating at a surplus to gain weight. That's what it all comes down to. And I'm mostly bringing this up because I'm astonished that people keep trying to throw their diets at me, telling me I should do this or that. And it's like, I told you guys 2 weeks ago that I was gonna start leaning to get shredded for summer, and I leaned in 2 weeks. I mean, I've got more to do, but does it really look like I'm looking for advice or that I need advice? No, because I'm following what I know works, what I make my clients do, and what I know is sustainable for life. But I just feel like I gotta tell you guys, a lot of diets, there's a reason why this diet came out. Like, when you look at high protein diets, guess why they came out? Supplement companies, they want you drinking their shakes because it's really hard to eat that much protein coming from animal products or even plant-based products. You're not going to be able to do it, so then what do? You buy their supplements. A lot of companies, supplement companies, do these plans and push these plans. Then you have, you know, the carb fighters, all those supplements. Eat a very low carb meal, and when you binge, just have this, you know, like you binged because you don't have carbs and you want the carbs. Just eat the carbs, eat a balanced meal, you know. So there's always a reason why there's a diet being pushed nowadays. It sucks that this is the case, but I'm gonna always preach a balanced diet because, guys, you can maintain it. If you fall off, you're not gonna get sick or your body's not gonna respond terrible to it. You just jump right back on. But it's easy to maintain, and it tastes good to be able to eat every macro as long as you keep it in moderation, you know, and you stay within your guidelines. But the fact that you can enjoy a piece of cake here, or you can enjoy, you know, higher fat or you know, higher carbs, and not be like, whoops, well, now I'm sick, I have a fever, or I'm, you know, I can't bounce back, or, you know, I just feel terrible for the next, I don't know how many days. So I'm always going to push it, regardless of what people say, people think, people recommend. I don't need advice in this department, seeing as I am a personal trainer, helped over 1,000 girls. But I'm tired of hearing people trying to shove their diets down your throat, and they get so angry at you. It's like, am I angry at people for not doing macros? No, I honestly could care less. If you come to me to help you, I'm going to tell you to do macros. I'm going to tell you how. But mind your own business, you know? If you want to do it, do whatever you want to do. But stop shoving it down people's throats. And by the way, guys, macros can be done wrong. A lot of people that have tracked macros hated it because they were put on such a low deficit. It was insane. Or, you know, you can easily turn macros into low carbs, high protein. Macros can be adjusted to anything. It could become keto if you change your fat content on it pretty high. So macros in general can be done incorrectly and can done very correctly to the point where you absolutely love it, which most of my clients absolutely love tracking macros because they can, you know, treat themselves to a treat, and it's very balanced, it's doable. They're not completely changing their diet, but instead just making sure that they're eating the right amount for their goals. Funny story, you know, this is why my clients get good progress, but I had a client who had been following me for a very long time, and she responded on one of the videos because I said that people were saying that, you know, some people were saying my plans were kind of expensive, and she's like, no way, I paid for a trainer $50, $60 a week. And, you know, she didn't get as much from him as she wanted for the amount of money she put in. And she showed him my befores and afters and my photos, and he told her, no, these people are all taking like pills. I thought it was kind of comical, but I guess I take it as a compliment because that just means that their progress is that, you know, perfect. But when she eventually just gave up and signed up for the plan, something pushed her to do it. And she's like, you don't push any supplements whatsoever. It's astonishing. And she's happy with her progress. And, you know, it all comes down to how you treat your body, guys. I will never push supplements because I did not use supplements to get to my body. Yes, I use protein shakes, as in I don't feel like eating. And this is the easiest way to get my protein in. Not daily. I wouldn't take it daily. And there's no magic, you know, to protein. It's either you're eating a piece of chicken or you're taking your protein shake. There's really no difference. I still have people who think that protein shakes are like these magic things. If you take them, you know, you're gonna lose weight or you're gonna bulk. And it's like, do you not see how that doesn't make sense? You have people taking protein because they think they're gonna get a butt, and then you have people taking protein because they think they're gonna lose weight. When it all comes down to how much you're eating, that really comes down to that, if you're gonna lose or gain. So stop thinking protein is some magical thing. It's not. It's a supplement. If you don't feel like eating chicken, then you take that. It's really no different. Anyways, thank you for listening to my rant. I hope it's taught you a thing or two. If you're one of those people that throws your diet down other people's throat, mind your own business. The world does not want to be told what to do unless they are looking for advice. Anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell for notifications. And until tomorrow, bye.